Now, this whole routine has a start value of 10, mainly because it's loaded with combinations, which get you connection bonus points, and he has some D and E level moves as well. Now, this combination coming up gets Jason bonus points up the yin-yang. The 3-up 360 into a 5-up 360 and then back into a 3-up 360.
Perfect.
It's a total of 0.5 points. That's the way you add up points on this. Oops. There's one drop there. He's mad. And he has ball boys come in and give him the ball there.
Well, sure. Why not? Save your energy. Very nice connection from a 5-up 360 into overhead throws.
Very difficult move. And he also gives an opportunity to see that he does shave his body, which I guess helps with those spins. He's more aerodynamically sound with no hair anywhere. Boy, this 5 stuff, I mean, this is what you want to see out of juggling. This is what the judges are looking for. He's really in control. Look at his feet. They only move when he wants them to move.
He's had a few minor steps, but nothing that's just out of control. And all of his patterns are set up perfectly. Very nice 5-up multiplex 360.
Yeah, you can tell the audience here is made up of people who really know and appreciate juggling. They don't need to hear me to know what's going on, and by the end of this show, you won't need me either. Ooh, a double 360.
Yeah, that was a 3-up 720, and then immediately followed by a 5-up 2-stage 720.
Beautiful.
Excellent throws. Perfect re-entry into the pattern.
And he's still mad. One drop and he's still mad. What I love about Jason's style is that once he... Whoa!
Man.
I wanted to see him hit that. I hope he tries it again.
That would be an E-level move if he pulls it off. Wow.
There we go.
Man.
That's a blind catch out of 5. All 5 go up. The first catch is made between the legs and behind the back at the same time. Most of you can't even stand in that position. That's an E-level move that gets 0.2 bonus points just by itself.
So now this is a very complicated shower routine. A 3-up 360 out of a shower and back into a shower, and then a shower under a shower, and then a double shower under a shower.
And there's a shower under a shower under a shower. I want to point out again that his arms do not have to be that big to do these tricks.
Of course.
And I'll tell you, even Jason seems a little happy. He's going from 5 into 7. He's trying to act tough, but I think he's happy.
A little trouble with 7 here. Minor moving of the feet.
And he's done with the balls. Doesn't want to touch them a second longer than he has to. Now, this whole routine has a start value of 10, mainly because it's loaded with combinations, which get you connection bonus points, and he has some D and E level moves as well. Now, this whole routine has a start value of 10, mainly because it's loaded with Now, this
Okay, cool. You can hear me clearly? Where are you from, by the way? Where do you live? Yeah, there's all kinds of lag going on here. Just have to deal with that until I figure out how to fix it. Oh, I hate that. That means maybe my pull-ups will happen after I do them. Or you'll hear me doing them after they've already been done. Of this. There, is that better? So I think yeah, it should be that audio. Yeah, the music's coming through the TV, the monitor over there, and the other camera, this camera, is right on top of that. Boy, it's taking forever there. Okay. Yeah, that hiss is probably my computer fan. Or the other monitor. Maybe I'll move the computer a little bit farther away from... Oh, Jesus. There goes my Ethernet cord. Well, I do have a large snake in here, but he's quiet right now. Well, a bit of a hiss is not as bad as a very loud hiss, right? So maybe that's okay. Well, so just so you know what I'm doing here, I'm just testing this out. I'm just going to do my workout, and anybody who decides to come watch and talk to me during the rest periods, I'll see what's going on. But other than that, yeah, I'm gonna do some pull-ups. right, well, thanks for stopping by. See you next time. I'll try to schedule it more in advance. I can't even read after doing pull-ups. My eyes get all blurry. Okay, wait, what? I'm seeing like triple. I didn't know my eyes had to recover after doing pull-ups. That's a new one. This text is pretty small though. Not so tiny man works out in weird exercise area. It is weird. It was a garage. It is a garage with purple tinsel and a black backdrop and a squat rack. Five clubs after doing 20 pull-ups. My biceps have been compromised, but yeah, maybe a little later. Yeah. I will juggle at some point. Okay, wait. All right. Pretty soon it won't be as easy to make me juggle, but do a qualify. There you go, future Olympian. All right, so just to keep all of you updated, all 2 of you updated on what's just happened, I have done 2 sets of pull-ups for 10 reps each. I'm going for 5 sets of 10 reps each. As it gets more difficult, I'll probably have to take a rest after the first 8 for like 10 seconds to get the other 2, but this is not a constant time under tension exercise. It's just getting the volume in. So I'm okay doing what's called a rest pause, which is where you just pause while you rest in the middle of a set and then get a couple of extra reps in without lowering the weight. That would be a drop set. When is the next WJF? On point and relevant to the discussion at hand. I'm still working on December. Waiting to hear back from a potential venue right now, so I'm really at their mercy for when they get back to me. But I'm still working on that for December. It'll either be Seattle or Las Vegas. Okay, are we ready for the 3rd set? I did, just for no reason at all, put some rosin on my hands. Yeah, all right, let's do it. 10 more, sink or swim. By the way, we're gonna be here for about 3 hours, so you can come and go, you can just, do what makes you happy. I'll be here anyway. Everybody knows where I'm gonna be for the next 3 hours. In my weird garage. All right, I'm really just delaying. Here we go. Yeah. 10 again. 30. 30 down. 20 more to go. Is Vova competing? Vova does not compete anymore. Vova judges. Vova will be judging you. Johannan? Is that how you pronounce your name? Where are you from? And we also have Nathan. Everybody tell me where you're from. That might be a good protocol to start because, this is probably an international audience, so it'd be good to know where people are from. Maybe I'm just curious. I wouldn't say it's good to know. It's good to know to satisfy my curiosity. I guess I could also do this. Ypsilanti. What? Ypsilanti. Okay. I guess you didn't hear me. No, Vova does not compete anymore. Vova judges our competitions typically when he's there. He does still juggle. He usually juggles a bit when he's at the conventions, but he's moved on from competing. Competing seems to be a revolving door of jugglers, you know, from beginner, junior, intermediate, advanced, and then typically I see jugglers staying in the advanced competitions through their 20s. Once they get closer to 30, their careers kind of take over, whether that's performing career of juggling or something completely else like what Vova does. And then juggling doesn't really become a priority for them anymore. That may change though when we get it into the Olympics. So we'll see if anybody comes out of retirement for that. But most likely we're gonna see people who haven't even learned how to juggle yet in the Olympics. All right, I'm supposed to be doing pull-ups. Okay, 4th set, 30 pull-ups under my belt. Actually, it's over my belt because it's up here. 10 more, 10 more. Need a new bag of rosin. Okay. Oh, I didn't change the angle. Very important. You watch this from the right angle. Okay. Two more. These are gonna hurt. Okay. Close enough. If I can see the bar, that's close enough. Juniors, yeah. Beginners, we're doing everything. Beginners, juniors, intermediates, and advanced. Good question, SkillCon or WJF? That also depends on what the venue says. I'm prepared to do another SkillCon, but the primary focus this year is going to be on the WJF, so it might just be a WJF event. There's a couple of other non-juggling events that are interested in being part of SkillCon again. It really just depends on how soon I can confirm the venue and then get the word out, because you know, we all have our amount of time we need to promote the event to maximize attendance. So if it takes too long, it might just be juggling. But you tell me, which do you prefer, SkillCon or just a WJF event? Keeping in mind that SkillCon is not going to take anything away from what we do with the WJF. It'll just add more things to watch when there's no WJF events going on. Team combat. You know, with this this Olympic objective, we're kind of getting, I wouldn't say we're getting away from combat. We'll still do combat, but we're probably not going to do like a full-on team combat like we did at WJF 7 and 8 and 10, just because of, you know, the limited amount of manpower, man hours, resources, and that kind of stuff. But I think just more for fun, yeah, we'll definitely at least hold it as a fun game that people can play. Chicken balls? Chicken balls. Is that some sort of new juggling slang or something I gotta look up in the Urban Dictionary. I've not heard chicken balls before. I'd rather answer the question about the chicken balls if you can explain what you meant by that. I may have some chicken balls that I'm not aware of. But the juggling balls, they're G balls. I think E8 Pro. How many sets did I do? Shoot. I lost track of how many sets of pull-ups I did, so it was at least 3, but it might have been 4. So I'm either going to be doing 50 or 60 pull-ups today. That was a typo. Juggling turned into chicken. I guess there's worse typos. Okay, next set. Here we go. Let me just step over this bar. Okay. Let me just latch onto this other bar. And let me just pull myself up now. There we go. 8 and then 2. Five clubs. Oh boy. After doing pull-ups and not being warmed up, I'd be lucky if I get a flash of it. I'll take this slowly. Oh boy. Let's see if I can throw the first one. Nope. I can't feel my arms. Okay, I'm pretty sure I can get a flash. Oh, it feels so weird. It's like I have no control. It really feels like I've never juggled 5 clubs before. Try doing 40 pull-ups and then try to juggle 5 clubs. Jeez. It's like each throw gets harder and harder. Worse and worse. It's not getting better. Yeah, it's like those last 2 throws, I don't know how to move my arms. Okay, I'm gonna get a little more control. Although Although there was a drop, that actually was better. Okay, maybe I'll get it qualified in a little bit. Certainly not within this back workout though. No body throws. Yeah, Mike, I would do both kind of within the same few hours. I would do like, I would do like a couple of hours of weights first, but then I'd take at least an hour off. And that seems to be enough to get control of your muscles back. But yeah, you don't want to do pull-ups and then run out on stage for a technical juggling heavy performance. My 5 club grip is a little weird because I learned it when I was young and my hands were small. And so I modified the grip for small hands, and I still use it. So I do this. And then this one goes first. Then this one. And then that one. I don't have enough room for body throws. Once someone learns how to use the Superchat feature and forces me to juggle, then I have to do whatever they tell me. I'm not looking forward to that. I have to move this whole thing out of the way probably. I'm still trying to figure out how I can see who's in here and read the chat at the same time. Right now I have to toggle. Oh geez. Oh, my AirPlay decided to get lazy. Go. Okay. Okay, so there's 2 people. Oh, and then it goes back to that. I wouldn't say you should use that grip. I would say try it. Amongst all the different types of grips that you've been trying, try that one out. I mean, it doesn't, it's not a detriment to me. With bigger hands, it still works fine. Or maybe I just got used to it. But yeah, it's the only one that's comfortable for me just because that's the one I've been doing the longest and it worked the best when I first learned 5 clubs. So I would say give it a try and, you know, use whatever works. Do a weird dance to that music. I do have a weird dance that I could do, but I'm not doing it for free. I may not do it anyway. What I will do is 10 more pull-ups. This is either the 5th or the 6th set. I can't remember how many I've done. And this is not square with the room. There we go. Okay. Ten more. Back crosses, 3 club back crosses? I'm not doing 5 club back crosses in here. Sure, let's see what 3 club back crosses look like after 50 or 60 pull-ups. Things I never do when I actually go to the gym. To do it from the side here. Oh my God, at least get to the knob. There we go. Oh, this feels horrible. Oh my God. And I can do it, but my arms feel like they're gonna explode. So my biceps are all pumped, and so moving them in that position is like, it almost feels like exercise actually. It feels like I've done a drop set from pull-ups to 3 club back crosses. Anyway, I hope that made someone happy. It did not make me happy. That was a sacrifice for the greater good. What am I doing next? I guess I'll do some rows. Sure, that's easy. I guess. Start with that. Oh. Actually, no. I'm already warmed up. Famous last words. So for those of you who are watching right now, I'll get to some questions in a moment if there are any there, but well, there's 2 of you right now. It's the same 2 that have been sticking with me for, I think, the past half hour. This is just an experiment. This may turn into something that I do regularly. I mean, I might as well, because I'm in here anyway. What's the difference? If anything, I'll get a longer and better workout out of it if I've got people with me. So yeah, I don't know what this will evolve into, but you 2 were the first to be here for the first one. I did something similar like a year and a half ago when the pandemic started, but yeah, we'll see how this evolves. If you catch the club on the knob to do back cross, that's still good. I'm inclined to say no. I think the answer is no to that because you have less control when you catch the club on the knob. I mean, unless you've caught it in such a way that it allows you to perfectly continue and no adjustments need to be made. But typically, I feel like I have more control over the club if I catch it like mid-handle and then slide down to the knob as I'm doing the back cross. If I'm catching on the knobs, it limits options, I think, because when I catch it on the handle, you have enough time to slide to the knob to do a back cross, or you could choose something might have happened and you had to abort the attempt at the back cross. And if you're on the knob, then that's not as, you don't have as much control of the club to throw it in a different way. Blind catch with 3 balls. I think you just want to see me bash my head into something, because doing a blind catch in here, I have done it. Yeah, I could. I don't want to move my lower back that quickly right now, especially while I'm doing a back workout. Blind catches, by the way, for anyone who's doing these, you have to be very, very careful with those. Don't do them cold. Be very careful with the form, the technique that you use for that, because you're essentially putting your lower back in the most compromised position, and it doesn't take any amount of weight. Like, you can hurt your back doing deadlifts, squats, that kind of stuff, but at least if you're doing that properly, you're using the proper form for it. Jugglers just start trying tricks and like doing 360s and probably even some gymnastic moves and blind catches, so you just have to be very careful with that. Hold on, let me get one of these knocked out, and I'll see if I have any other words of wisdom for everybody. These are wrist straps. They help hold on to stuff, like for pull-ups or rowing exercises. It alleviates some of the strain on your forearm, which might be a limiting factor in your ability to keep going. Your forearm might give out before the muscle that you're trying to work out gives out, which is your back. So that's why I use these. I'm gonna do, what is this grip? Easier than I thought it'd be. This will add another 5. See. Juggle boy, juggle boy. I think at one point we've all been juggle boy, but I think you're the only one to actually embrace that name. It's a good way to go, actually. I fought it for years, and once people find out that you don't like something, boy do they like to keep doing it. I will be that juggle boy. What does your normal weekly workout schedule look like? Every day as much as possible. I pretty much, right now there's nothing planned in advance really. The only plan, and that's not the best way to do it. The best way to do it is to have the whole week planned out and all of your goals and objectives written out. Revise them on a daily basis. But I've just been kind of going in and, and by in, I mean into my garage, which is where we are here. And just deciding what I'm gonna do for that day. What haven't I done in the longest amount of time is usually the workout for that day. So I haven't done my back in at least 3 or 4 days, maybe more. So I felt, it's a general feeling I have since I've been doing this for so long. It's all in my brain, is the short answer to that. I just figure it out every day. But it's usually every day. Something every day. Mike, good. That was what I was hoping, is that if nothing else, this might motivate people to work out a little bit and do something. Now do 30 pull-ups. Let me know how many of those you got before you got to 30, or do more than 30 and tell me how many you got. Yeah, Versa grips for pull-ups, I do. I wasn't using them here just because I didn't want to climb up and get all strapped in and stuff. So I can reach the pull-up bar just standing on the floor, but I can't latch myself in from the floor. So I get a little bit of a forearm workout while I'm doing the pull-ups. But if I were to do any more pull-ups, I'd start using them because now I'm weaker and they would really help. Okay, Nick. Well, Chris Fowler was Juggle Boy something in a handle, I think, also, so I wasn't sure. But good to know that we clarified which Juggle Boy I'm talking to. Two times 6, is that the pull-ups, or is that your push-ups now? Where are you doing pull-ups? You got a pull-up? I guess you have a pull-up bar wherever you are. Excuse me for a moment while I yank this bar around. What do you do? I'll do underhand. That was something. One, two, three, four, five. 5 people in here now. It's snowballing. There was an issue when I first started about lag between the audio and the video. So if anyone can let me know if this is kind of synced up, or if you still hear me after you see my mouth move, or before, if it's possible for me to talk before I spoke. Yeah, I invented that one. I invented doing it with an apple, with 3 apples. What did I do? Yeah, throwing up and, oh, I just did the move. That was within my not eating the apple routine. Oh, yeah. Yes, it does. Oh, I see what you're saying. Sorry, seeing who was saying that, I interpreted that sarcastically. But, yeah. I don't know, I'll keep experimenting with this and figure out. I don't know anything about bit rates and latency and all that stuff. So if anybody here is an expert on, which I assume you probably are because you have a setup for this, maybe we'll do another video session and you can teach me everything there is to know about streaming. I do have a mic though that I could connect. I know you didn't mean that my audio is crap and I should improve that, although I'm sure you would agree with that. But anyway, we're just here to work out. I do have 2 cameras, so I got that going for me. All right. Third set of this, and then something else, I guess. Yeah. Oh, there it is. Lovely. Is it? Yeah, no, I know. You're I know. But yeah, the audio is just coming from a you know, I don't think I want you guys to know my secrets. And it's just coming from a GoPro. I got a housing attachment for the GoPro 8, which does come with what looks like is supposed to be an improved mic. So yeah, if that's good, I'm not adding things to plug into things. Well, I know, maybe one day, maybe one day for members, this will turn into like a Zoom type of workout, because it's a little weird reading what people are saying to me. Like my instinct is to type back to respond, because it's like, oh, I'm texting with somebody. But I mean, I guess everyone else is reading it, so it's just a different way of communicating the words. It just feels weird to read something and then talk back. Kind of like what Bart does when I text him and he talks back. Preferred way of scheduling strength among after fasting. Yeah, usually not after, because then I've eaten. I mean, in a way, you're gonna fast a certain amount of time after you eat. So like, you could fast for 2 hours, depending on how much you ate. But typically I like to work out after an extended fast before I eat. Like, I already ate, even though if it was yesterday, all of that energy is still stored in my muscles, assuming I haven't been fasting and eating, you know, minimal calories, because then it's not there, then you've used it. But if you have enough energy, like I usually do, I mean, I've gone 3 days and then worked out too. A lot of it is just if you're motivated. You can you find out if you have the energy or not if you're really motivated to do it. But yeah, I prefer, like I haven't eaten today, so, but I mean, it's only 3. I mean, but yeah, so usually the workout comes right before I end my fast, although sometimes I'll work out and then it'll be another 4 or 5 or 6 hours before I eat. It really just depends on what are you trying to optimize. If you're trying to optimize burning fat, that's one protocol. If you're trying to optimize building muscle, that would be a different one. Yeah, Bart is here. We've got celebrities in attendance. So let's see. Everybody, let's see how many people we have in here. Let's see if this experiment will work. Everybody, post this link on Facebook or your preferred social media outlet of choice. See if we can double the number of people in here so we can get to like 8. Let's see how effective our core group of supporters are. Our founding viewers. This is my 3rd set. Yeah. I can't think of anything I'd really do inside of a clear box, let alone fast. I'm less likely to eat if I'm put in a glass box and people are watching me. But no, I don't. You know, I did fasting as a spectator sport for a few years. Now I just kind of do it, and you know, it's like saying, hey, I juggled 3 clubs today again. It's like, yeah, we know you can do it. It's not even bragging anymore. Maybe it inspires other people to do it. I don't know. But also, a lot of my fasting was based around travel, which I haven't been doing a whole lot of the past year and a half. So I think when that picks up again, yeah, then I might. I still think it's impressive to do like 50, 60, 70, 80 hours, something like that. Yeah, strength gains and longevity. So longevity, you know, my formula for that is fasting, not all the time, you don't have to fast all the time, but every month trying to do a 3-day fast, and then, or 3 or more days in a row. And then, yeah, just eating a plant-based diet, minimal added oils and salt. I think sodium should be somewhere around same amount of milligrams as calories for the day. So for most people, 1,500 to 2,000 should be that many calories, roughly, for a healthy diet. But it depends on your size. I mean, bigger people with more muscle, obviously they should eat more to maintain their size as long as they're not trying to lose it. Let's see if we've doubled our viewership here. No, we lost one. Oh, he didn't like that request. Okay, no more requests. Do whatever you want. Enjoy your life. One more of this. So, not all of you have been here for this entire time, so let me give you a recap. I did 5 or 6 sets of pull-ups. I got distracted with the chat, so I forgot how many, but it was at least 5, but maybe 6 of 10 reps. So I either did 50 or 60 pull-ups. Now I'm doing bent over rows. And from the video, it looks like my back is rounded when I'm doing that, which is not good, even though it feels like it's as flat as it can be. I mean, I'm keeping my head up and my chest up. It's hard to see because I'm wearing black and it's kind of a darkish background. But, let's see. I don't know. You tell me if my back is rounded when I do this. It feels fine. I'm engaging all the right muscles so that I feel protected, but I don't know if it means I should bend over more or less. Seems like the weight would make it harder for me to keep my back flat the more I bend over. Okay. Yeah, that looks rounded. If I go lower, same thing. Maybe I just have a round back. Well, it didn't hurt, so at least there's that. Six, 6, 5, 6. Wait, 6, 6, 5, 6. High five. All right, congratulations on the pull-ups. Have fun with whatever you're going out to do. I'll just be here stuck in the garage, probably doing deadlifts. But thanks for stopping by. Much appreciated. Oh no, down to only one person. And that's the person that's leaving. Oh good, I get some alone time. Maybe I should share this on more than just Facebook. Oh, I can just go straight to Twitter. Isn't that nice? Sure, tweet it, why not? Wish I could control the thumbnail it uses for that, but no matter. Let's see. Do that. Can you do that? 10. How do you do the pullovers? Sure. Oh. Well, as long as I'm doing that, I might as well use the dumbbell. So just round this back. Sure. TRT? Is that what, testosterone replacement therapy? Is that what that stands for? I've not looked into any of that, so I don't know. I know, I don't know anything. I've seen ads for it. I thought about asking a doctor about that though. My opinion on that is to ask a doctor. Is he in Japan? Who may or may not be in Japan? Oh, is that a trick question? Okay, I'm glad I passed the test. Whew, close one. I think you have to be somewhat careful about offering your opinions on YouTube. Although I don't think anyone will bust me on giving my opinions on juggling training, but when it comes to health, nutrition, well, health. Some doctors don't know anything about nutrition, but definitely health in general, outside of nutrition. Oh, am I in Japan? Is that a reference to the background or the music? Or just a random guess because I was in Japan once? Excuse me for a moment, I'm gonna go do something. Don't fall on my face. Thank you. What do you think of that? You like that? Those are called pullovers. How many words have we had together? Oh, there's a lot of information there to parse. I understand the juggling part. Gave out coffee. Okay. I like people that give out coffee. Good. I'm glad someone liked it. I wasn't sure how I felt about it. So, the reason why, well, one of the reasons why I'm doing this is because I had the idea of doing a virtual show over the past year, and I just couldn't commit to rewriting my whole show script and reformatting it for a virtual show in a garage. So I ended up not doing that, but I still have all the equipment. So I figure, well, let's just use it to work out. And so that's now what it's being used for. Thank you, Jace, Jasmine NYC. Jasmine NYC. That's all right. We don't need to know your real name. A lot of people like to stay anonymous while communicating online. Oh, Josh Wiener. Okay. Of course. Well, yeah. You didn't have to tell me that. I know Josh Wiener is the 1992 IJA 3-ball champion. 1992, oh, I was not there. That was Montreal, was it not? Yeah, that was the first year, I think, I didn't go since I started in 88. 88, 89, 90, 91 in St. Louis, and then didn't go 92. Didn't go at all until 98 again. My comeback. Well, 3 balls in 92, 4 balls in 93. You were really pacing yourself there. 5 balls in 94. I see by now you'd be juggling like 50 balls. 30 balls. Ay, ay, ay. That's okay. The next IJA comeback, I do not know. I do not know. Best 5-ball routine ever, got 2nd place. Was that yours? Well, I got 1st place with the Aladdin music. I got 2nd place in 2000, but 1st place in 98, which was the Aladdin music year. But really, you liked, Mike Price was, yeah, right, 2000. The invasion of the blind kicking year. After that year, people couldn't stop blind kicking stuff. It's a good trick. It's a really good trick for lay people audiences. I mean, maybe I didn't practice it or try it enough. I was able to do it, but not consistently. So I can't identify with how easy it might be with enough practice. Like, how reliable is it once you get that trick down? Because there's some tricks you get them down, but still you got a percentage of success. Usually it's pretty high if you actually have it down. However, I digress. Pull over, set number 3. Next generation Lucas, Jackman, Kit Summers style Vegas. I suppose. Yeah, from what I recall, it was really just a lot of tricks, I think, in suspenders, but mostly just a lot of tricks. I mean, I think Lucas, Jackman. I'm not too familiar with Kit Summers. I've seen a couple of clips, but they were like more. You could throw Dick Franco into that also, I think. More showy, like, you know, good tricks, but also, you know, it's where all the parody of the finger pointing and the dancing around the stage and all that stuff came to be. But Mike, yeah, I don't remember much of that. I remember there was a unicycle. 5 clubs on a unicycle, I think. You came back for the body throws? Yeah, I will at some point. Not right now, because I'm. Let me at least finish one body part. In between back and shoulders. I'll move this out of the way a little bit. Or I'll move this over. Yeah, I'll try some body throws. I was about to work out. I just ended up sitting down. Was not planning on sitting down. hold on. I'm trying to, I've read this 4 times now. Am I reading this right? Can you please post mates really come back for there's only a trailer? Postmates? Oh, Major League Combat. Okay. 4. Yeah, there was only a trailer made for, well, it wasn't really a trailer. That was a highlights reel. That's all there was of that. There wasn't like a full program made of that. That was like, was that the first year? Major League Combat 4. Yeah, that was the first year we had done some tests of Major League Combat at regional festivals like MadFest, TurboFest. And then that one, Major League Combat 4, was at WJF 6. And that's when we shot the whole thing, but it was just edited in a highlights reel. So that's all there will ever be of that. 5 balls while squatting on a barbell. No, I don't plan on doing that. I don't know if you saw the fast food episode where I was trying that and I messed up my knee. It was temporary at least, but I did feel a pop and then I couldn't do anything that required me to bend my knee for a little while. It wasn't that bad. It was maybe a week or 2. But I did give up on that. My favorite Olympic sport, I think, has always been gymnastics. It's always been, it's not the only thing I like in the Olympics, but I will always watch that if it's on. Any of their disciplines. Yeah. G-Balls. E8 Pro. G-Balls. In fact, I don't know if I have that in here. No, I don't. Gregory was nice enough to bring me a fresh set at WJF 15, which I haven't even touched yet because I'm still using the other ones because they last a while. But they came, I'll bring it out here for the next one, I'll show you. He made a really nice little mini briefcase. Made out of a really nice, probably the same type of material the balls are made out of, but it was like a black and red designed, color schemed little baggie, little ball baggie. Yeah. I don't know what Thomas used. I'm not sure what Vova used. Well, the first person to ask a relevant question to what I'm doing, workout's going okay. There seems to be a lot more time in between my sets, or in between my reps. I'm spending more time talking than I usually do. So, thanks for reminding me I'm still working out. And I think I've done 3 sets of this, so this will be the 4th. Keep telling myself to check the time in between these reps and I keep forgetting. If you can just post the time in the text, in the chat, then at least that'll remind me to check the time. Time, check the time. 3:30? Why isn't it up there? Oh, we got plenty of time. I gotta train Vova tonight at 6:30, something like that. So I can keep working out for another 2.5 hours. To recap, I've done 5 or 6 sets of pull-ups for 50 or 60 reps. I did 5 sets of bent over rows. And now I'm doing pullovers. The goal is to do 20 total sets of something. So I think, shit, was that the fourth one? Yeah, that was I think that was the fourth set. Either way, I'm only doing one more. Then I guess some deadlifts. Can I do a giveaway? Yes. Do a WJF, just give away the presidency? The president, the meaning behind the presidency has changed quite a bit over the past few months with our restructuring of the organization and our objective to get into the Olympics. So it's not as casual of a giveaway to be the president. I'm afraid you're stuck with me for a while. Oh, thanks for the time. So yeah, 6:35. You're East Coast. I thought you were in a different. Oh, did you do the math? So I thought you're in. Yeah, my primary camera has decided to take a little nap. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. So, while I fix that, I wouldn't say I would settle for that, but that's the first step. I mean, settling for that would mean basically giving up after it becomes an exhibition sport. So, yeah, we'll get to it being an exhibition sport and then continue trying. There's no point where I'm settling. So, no. I will not settle. Okay. All right, I think I'm gonna have to control this through here. Second, no, first. Yeah. I'm getting a lot of test questions today. So far, I'm acing the exam. Who's in here? Who's in here? Hey, we're back up to 3, or 4. 5, including myself. We lost Noah, though. I didn't get to talk to him much. Yeah, sure. Okay. So is this working again? Really should be. Why is it not? Yeah, the new book, well, It's a book, and it's mostly going to be video, but there is quite a bit in the book part of it also. There's a lot in there actually. Yeah, it's training to become an Olympic juggler. It's all of the cross training that you need to do to strengthen your body to optimize your juggling. A lot of stuff that is almost always overlooked and neglected because people are too fixated on the juggling and not how to enhance the juggling, not realizing that it's a physical activity and that you need to optimize your body to excel. I mean, look at any sport. You don't just do the sport. You know, there's always strengthening of the body. I'm sure even in bowling they're doing like wrist curls or something. I don't know, but maybe not bowling, maybe they're not doing anything. But you get the point. Okay, so this camera is on and working, yeah. Looks great on my phone, but when I switch to that angle, I'm getting a nothing. You can still hear me though, so at least we've got that going for us. But let me try to fix this somehow. Yeah. Maybe if I... Okay, no, like that. Nope. Well, I know what I have to do. Think. When all else fails, you unplug it and plug it back in. When that fails, well, I don't know. Well, at least Nova's back. Which reminds me, I have one more set to do. Well, not the hardest thing I've done today, but I did 5 of them. Okay, deadlifts. This is where it'll get fun. So I'll set this up, then fix the camera. I guess I'll just start with 225, and I might end with 225. Oh yeah, this is going to be fun. Sure, why not? Yeah, exhibitions would be great. Well, hopefully by the time we get exhibition status, you know, we've gotten multiple countries that have teams formed, and we can actually have at least like 5 countries, if they even allow for, like, I don't know how much time they'll allow us or what the situation would be, but it'd be good to be, you know, by that point, to look like we're ready to go as an Olympic event. Oh wait, did I go out of order? I went out of order. Good. Yeah, it'd be great if we can just bring SkillCon and the WJF there to your secret facility. Left and right socks? Oh. I hope not. That's one more thing I don't want to have to think about, is if I have the right sock on the right foot. I don't want to have to think about that. It feels like they're on the right foot, but now that you said it, they're feeling a little bit odd. Okay, your HDMI just went in your hole, and this HDMI is already in your hole. Both holes are plugged. So the only thing that's going to happen is you're going to probably reset. Yeah, to that. All right, now, whoops. Oh, Jesus. There's this delay when I push the button. I keep pushing too many times. Okay, that, and then, oh, of course you're going to do that. Nobody wants to see that. Okay, let's do it again. Why are you in the corner? Why are you in the corner? Why have you picture-in-picture inserted yourself? That's not cool. No, you're still doing it. Oh, jeez. All right, I have to shut you down. No, night-night. Okay, this camera's gonna take a nap. Oh, boy. See, this is why. This is one of the reasons why I was never ready to do a virtual show, is because this camera just turned off. I don't know why. It got tired. It's not a battery issue, it's plugged into power. I got this whole housing thing to eliminate the need for batteries, cameras dying. It's an all-in-one HDMI and power dock. Okay. All right, you're on and everything's fine. And now you're gonna, for some reason, do that. But at least it's full screen now, I can tell already. I don't know why it defaults to not being a camera every time I turn it on. For anybody out there who's watching, jeez. Now it's just behind the scenes. Okay. We'll see how long this lasts before it decides it needs another nap. Yeah. All right, we're back here. Oh wait, so now I will switch this mic off, that one on. And I suppose it's about time to do a deadlift. Suppose. Well, that's a good question. Yeah, the 2010 video, I was thinking about that recently. I remember in 2010, I don't know where that video is. I don't know why it's not, 2010, yeah. I had a YouTube account back in 2010. Holy crap, Noah Schmeisner with a super chat. I'm sorry, I have to interrupt our regular programming to address this. Enjoy your workout, gotta run. Do an extra rep for me. Just a rep. All right, I would have done an extra set, but okay, I'll do an extra rep. Actually, with deadlifts, that is quite a request. Well, thank you, Noah. Hopefully, we'll see you in here whenever you're back from whatever you're doing. I'll be here for a while. But okay, back to that. Yeah. That's a good question, because I was thinking about that video recently, and I was wondering where it was. What channel that would be on. 2010. I don't know. I don't know. Well, I'm going to think about it, and I'll probably do some searching around. I doubt I have it on any of my current drives. I have so many drives from the past, though. Just hooking them up and plugging them in is kind of... From 2010, I don't think they survive. Anyway, let's do some deadlifts. I think I'm going to play some music to minimize the effect of my grunting. turn this up a bit. Okay. Let's go for 10 deadlifts at 225 with a little bit of rosin. Here we go. Here we go. Let's get the clubs out of the way. Boop. That wasn't so bad. Oh, extra rep for Noah. Yeah. There's your 11th one. Whew. Hopefully I've answered all the questions so far. Oh, I'm seeing stars. Ooh, enjoy the show. Let's see, I see a whole bunch there. Well, it looks like, Noah, you're still here, so I hope you saw that extra rep I did. I'll just leave this in here. That should work for that. What'd I miss? Demons. Oh, it's down to a one-on-one. Can we hold the fort until someone else arrives? Or will I be left alone again? I guess it's a bit much to just start streaming with no warning at all and expect people to show up. It's like, hey everyone, party at my house right now. Let's go. I got plans. Succubus. All right, deadlift. Set number 2. Do I add more weight to it? Because that one was, I won't say it was easy, but I definitely could have lifted more. I guess, let's just add 2.5 pounds per side, just so that it technically is more weight, but might not feel any different. But then I'll go up again on the next one. Who's excited? Let me hear it. I need some motivation to do this next set. Anybody? Anybody? You know, the lag on this is so great that you probably won't even hear what I just said until after I finish this set. So I guess I'll just do it. I'll retroactively succubus your motivation. Extra rep for Noah. Yeah, that one hurt a little bit. Are the stars gonna come back? Yeah, there's the motivation retroactively. You guys prefer cuts or dissolves? Dissolve for me looks like a passage of time, which this is not. You know, this is all happening live. We're here. But I don't know. When I first started using computers, I think everyone goes through this. They're so excited that they can do all these transition effects, that they use all of them, and there's no commonality with the transitions. It's just look at what the computer can do, or look what the program can do. My favorite lift? Never categorized it. None of them are my favorite when I'm in the middle of doing them. There are, depending on my mood, you know, it changes based on my mood, when I'm in the mood to work out. But if I had to just think about everything overall, my favorite one would probably be I wouldn't say necessarily the easiest one. I don't know. You've stumped me. I guess I'm more, okay, if I'm having a day where I'm like, if I'm tired, I always default to chest and biceps. Those are the ones that seem to be easiest for me to get through. Definitely nothing with legs. But if I've gotten a lot of sleep, I have a lot of energy, I can be in the mood to do legs, and in that case, you know, something like, I'm in the mood to do squats, lunges, leg presses, leg curls, leg extensions, and then, you know, I would probably categorize it to more overall body parts. What's my favorite body part to work out? But again, that's not favorite, that's easiest. So, you could probably say, like most people, least favorite is legs. I tried to make it a favorite, and I did for a while. I did it every other day, no matter what. And they responded really well to that. But then, I mean, you've got to keep that up to maintain the strength and size that you get doing them every other day. So the whole goal in all of this is to achieve your goal with the minimal amount of time and effort put into it. That doesn't mean put minimal time and effort, but it means find out what the minimal is. I mean, for most people, if it's minimal amount of time, it's going to be maximum intensity. If it's maximum time, then the intensity can be brought down a bit. So those two, you know, they move away from each other the closer you get to one. All right, deadlifts. I think I'm gonna keep the weight the same. I may not even be talking anymore. That's two people, okay. Is it LA, 2028? Let me see. That'd be really easy for travel. If that's still the location for 2028, yeah. I think I have Italy in 2026 for something. Maybe that's winter? No, I don't know what. 2024 Paris? Yeah. Still putting all that together. Not sure exactly the timeline for when we'll be ready for that, but we're still acquiring affiliates, which we've done pretty well. We have 15 countries now as affiliates, WJF affiliates, and we're gonna start rolling out the school and youth program next fall. So that's gonna be a huge thing, a big opportunity for jugglers to get jobs, to work, to do the school program and get paid for it, and that's worldwide. So hopefully jugglers in other countries can benefit by being part of the affiliate organization, and jugglers in the US under USA Juggling can get booked to bring that school program either locally nearby where they live, or travel to other cities, other states that want to have them there. So in the next couple of weeks you'll start seeing us building out the WJF Representative page on the WJF website for approved certified WJF representatives. If you want to become a certified WJF representative to run the program, that product is on the WJFstore.com, and you can look that over and see if it's something that you might want to do. Nathan, oh no, Nathan, no. Oh dear, oh dear. Let me think about that while I do my next set, but what did I, oh, yeah, all right. I only have one, and it's not gonna last long. Okay, deadlifts first though. Ooh, almost lost it. But actually, in my show, they do it with the clubs. And they're actually glow clubs. So it looks spectacular. But I hope that was worth it. I hope that doesn't become a reoccurring theme of interrupting me to make me do a dance. It'd be pretty funny though. Stop what you're doing and dance. I hope it was everything you were hoping for. If only there was a larger audience. That was like a performance for an audience of 2. Which is probably how I prefer it. But now anyone new that comes in and sees the chat is gonna wonder, what was the weird dance that I did? Maybe this can be my whole career, just doing a weird dance when prompted to. Only time will tell. A fitness idol? No, I mean, not an idol. Could maybe rephrase the question to something more like a physique I admire. But off the top of my head, no. I mean, I admire anyone who's just got, like, you know, lots of muscle mass and as little fat as possible. But no particular people that I can think of. Seven to 9 viewers over the last hour and a half. Yeah, like a revolving door of viewers. Yeah, it says concurrent viewers 9. I guess that means collectively? Because otherwise we wouldn't have the word simultaneously. That's a word that all performers are very well aware of. I wonder how many of them though know the definition of it. It might just be part of the lines that they've heard used to introduce a particular move. All right, what have I done? I've done 3 sets of this. This being deadlifts. So, I think one more before my lower back gives out. I want to ride that fine line. And then I'll move on to shoulders, I think. So I'll give you a little bit of production value here. Okay, lift the bar, put the bar down. Lift the bar, put the bar down. 10 of those. I did promise someone I'd do body throws later, but I don't know if they're here anymore, so I might not have to do it. All right. You know what, since it's the last set, let's just turn this 2.5 into a 5. Why not? And we might find out why not. Alrighty. Just delay. I'm glad that's over. It's 235 pounds, US pounds. But now it's about to be nothing, because that is that for deadlifts. Next up, when we come back, lat raises, front raises, and shoulder presses. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Yeah, I was out of refrigerated water, and this was just leaking out of my air conditioner, so it was cold, so I figured it's faster than waiting for tap water to refrigerate. 'Whoa. That's how that ends. Anyway, so what am I doing? So my back, shoulders, shoulders. I guess lat raises. I guess one step like that. Sure. $106 kilograms. Okay, take your word for it. No, none of the Olympic lifts. The Olympic lifts are very dangerous. And there was an article I read once recently about why those lifts have persisted over the years. And I don't remember the exact reason for it, but I do know that and CrossFit, you've got to be very careful because you're using more momentum than muscles throughout the range of motion, and you can really hurt yourself. I saw an Olympics once, and they kept showing it over and over again. I think it was a Chinese athlete. He was doing the clean and jerk and press. I don't remember exactly what it's called, but it's one where you basically pick the bar up off the ground and you end in a shoulder press, holding it up here. And he dislocated his shoulder, and you saw the whole thing. I mean, you just saw everything move in ways it's not supposed to move under all that weight. And it's like those horrible videos of people doing an inverse leg press, and that only lasts like one rep. So yeah, I don't work out to hurt myself. Everything that I do is slow and controlled and minimal to zero momentum. I actually use my muscles through the entire range of motion to make sure that I'm stable and controlled. Kettlebells, yeah, that's another one where people can kind of get out of hand with those and hurt themselves. I mean, you can use a kettlebell for any exercise. It's just the kettlebell routines that I've seen are unnecessarily complicated, and I don't see them accomplishing anything more than you could accomplish with, you know, more controlled movements for the same muscles. They're flourishy, they're flashy. Yeah, it was funny in that if it's the same one that I'm thinking of, they kept showing it over and over again. The commentators were yelling at the tech guys to stop playing the replay of the guy, you know, screwing up his shoulder over and over again. But I guess what else were they going to show? No, show it again, show it again. Yeah, people are watching. People like watching this stuff. It's like fail videos, only for the Olympics. All right, I'm moving on to my shoulders now. I'm going to pre-exhaust my shoulders with lat raises, front raises, then I'll get to shoulder presses, so that by the time I get to shoulder presses, I won't be able to lift that much weight, which makes it safer, but just as hard, just as taxing on the muscles. So it's just a way of simulating how hard you'd be working with heavier weights if you started with that, with lighter, safer weights. I mean, you could still be safe with heavier weights. It's heavy relative to the technique that you use. That's a bit too easy. That's too easy. And that might be too hard. That's too heavy. So, I'll, what am I gonna do? Take out the guts, leave in the, I gotta take out the guts. Gotta remove the guts. That should be all right. Anybody here watch all of Moxie Games 4? All 7 or 8 programs of that? I only mentioned that because the music that's playing now was some music I used for that. I guess that's a question for one person. Oh no, he's back for body throws. You left. I was in between back and shoulders. That's when I was going to do body throws. But you weren't here. I don't know what to do about that. Let's see. Let's see how many people are watching. All right, there's 2 people watching. Why do I have that purple stuff up? It was to make the background look more interesting. But it's yeah, it's a pain. You get snagged on everything. But I think it looks better than just plain black. Would you prefer plain black? These pants are really baggy, so they're probably going to get snagged. Well, actually, that might be okay. Alright, I guess this will work. Until it doesn't. You know, when you're not wearing shoes, you're closer to the ground and you end up hitting the ground a bit. No, that's not good enough. There we go. Yeah, that was pretty good. There's such a lag, I was able to watch myself do it after I stopped. Thanks. That's okay, I'm reloaded. Well, that's a mouthful of a name. That's okay, I'm reloaded. Well, now I got it. That's, or is it that Sokimi reloaded? It's probably that's okay, I'm reloaded. Okay, good. I got dope approval on the purple backdrop, so I'm gonna keep it. Buggy used baggy pants. We did buy. No, he did not use baggy. He didn't use baggy pants this baggy. These are baggy. Unless you refer me to what baggy pants you're talking about. Crotch madness? No. And it's not because I don't want to do it. It's because I don't think I'll be able to do it with this confined space and these baggy pants. Nobody is doing reverse body throws with these pants. That's just not going to happen. I'll probably do a juggling practice session like this, and then there'll be more juggling related stuff that I do. And I'll probably also warm up before I start the stream as well. And I probably won't do like an hour and a half of back exercises before I start juggling. So I'll look for that. I'll start promoting these at least a day in advance, maybe the morning of, just so you can get an idea of what time I'll be doing these, and then maybe it'll work with people's schedules a little better. I forgot to change the angle. Imagine everything I just said only in this angle. Back to my shoulders though. Yeah. I forgot to change the angle again. Well, it's such a simple thing to remember. Fast food live stream. Yeah, I thought if this picked up, and you know, I started to get like a following of people, a significant amount of people anyway, that are watching me do whatever I do, when I live stream. Yeah, I'll eat a box of donuts at some point. After fasting, of course. But no time soon. Right now I'm training to shoot the Olympic juggling training series of videos. So once I feel like I'm an adequate representation of physical fitness, I'll shoot those videos and get that. The book is done. A large part of it is going to be the videos. So yeah, I've got to shoot those and do voiceover and edit and all that stuff. But I'm hoping, what is this, June already? Yeah, I was hoping by summer to have that done, so I guess I better get on that. When is the next time we're going to do a juggling session? You mean the first time? Okay, all right. Let's say within the next week, one of these live streams will be a juggling session. I'm probably gonna do a, I've had this idea to put a list of exercises in the description box and then have people tell me which one to do, and I just go in order. And within that, I can work in juggling things like 360s, crotch throws, crotch madness, back crosses, overhead throws, you know, whatever. 7-ball runs. So, because I used to use juggling as my main cardiovascular exercise, especially, I mean, you can look these up on my YouTube channel, the hardcore 360s workout. It was really hard. I mean, once you can do 360s and you can do all the different versions with 5 balls, even if you can't do them with 5 balls, the worse you are at it, the more calories you burn. So it's one of those rare situations where you don't have to be good to still get exercise out of it, as long as you're safe with your technique. But yeah, the first thing is making sure that you are spinning correctly so that you don't hurt yourself. I don't know the times yet. I don't know. Depends on my schedule for the day, but maybe I'll put together a 1 week schedule of everything that I plan on doing, and that way everyone can see when I'll be doing what, and then they'll know when I'm doing what. Shoulders. Oh wait, I gotta restart my music. Okay. That was 3, third set. Chin rolls with a 3 club balance. Not today. Let's save all the juggling stuff for an actual juggling practice session, because then I'll have a better chance of doing it justice. Like, you know, even all the juggling I've done today has been not warmed up and in the middle of a workout. That's not the best representation of how the juggling is supposed to look. But to answer your question, yes, I can do chin rolls with the club balance. I can do that. You can actually find video of me doing that in a variety of different places online. Yes, and the head rolls. Well, yeah, head rolls. Not helicopters. I haven't figured out a way yet. I thought there might be a way to have the club spin and wrap around the balanced club. That would be really cool. In fact, anybody out there who wants to practice that, with a balance and a helicopter, figure out a way to get the club to wrap around the balance club so it doesn't touch it at all, I would watch that. I would super chat to see someone do that. That's for sure. Cool. Thank you for watching all our videos. That's why we made them. Get as many people to watch them as possible. That's okay, I'm reloaded. Okay, I'll look into that. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, I'd love to see it. Get a video of that up. Fourth set. Set down. Yeah, I've heard of Scarface, the movie. I've never seen it though. I've heard of it. I'm familiar with the quotes from the movie, but no, I have not seen it. Yes, I have heard of Scarface. What I meant was I've never seen the movie. But not the most important thing to fixate on. That's a good question. I think these are play rings. Well, their logo is in there. Last set of this. Lat raise is completed. I don't know if I'm going to make it to triceps today. This is, how long have I been There's got to be a way to see how long I've been streaming. Analytics. Not in there. Such a simple thing to try to figure out. Oh, well, this tells me 2.5 hours. Wow, I've been working out for 2.5 hours. I think this chat has slowed me down just a bit. Well, that's fine. What else would I be doing? Working? Juggle face, yeah. Maybe a Kickstarter campaign for that movie. See how well that movie description inspires people to donate to the production costs. Could I interview Josh Horton? I suppose I could. What questions do you want me to ask him? Whoops. Sorry. I mean, I'm not going to assume that I can, but I can ask him if he would allow me to interview him. Well, you got to be more specific than that. There's every question in the world would take forever. Front raises. For clubs, I use the Vision Glow clubs primarily, but my backup clubs, actually Josh got me these. These are, I don't remember. Henry's, maybe? Do you recognize this club? Well, it feels a lot like the PX3s or even the Vision clubs. Like I don't have to adjust how I juggle at all to switch from those to the Vision clubs. Which, by the way, you can get a discount on Vision clubs and anything from Josh's Juggling Warehouse if you're a WJF member. Just go to the WJF website, get your membership, and then, well, you can look at that page. You can see all the discounts you get on juggling equipment there. I believe Penn is sticking to his workout, yeah. That's something that he'll probably do forever. You know, you don't just, well, yeah, some people, yeah, there are some people that give up on exercise, but I don't think he has. He does take time off. I do know he takes time off. Blood type. I have not thought about competing on Full Lust because I don't know any magic, really. So, no. Pirouette Grip Club? No, it's something else. Here, I'll look it up. It's on Josh's Juggling Warehouse website. There we go. Which is just jugglingwarehouse.com, and if I go to clubs, I will recognize it as soon as I see it. Oh, that's weird. Why does it do that? There, clubs. There they are. Oh yeah, the Henry's Loop Grip Training Juggling Club. Loop Grip. Not Pirouette Grip. Oh, there's the Henry's Pirouette Grip Training. So there is a Pirouette Grip. I don't know why it's called that. But I got the Loop Grip, I'm pretty sure. They look the same though. They're, well, yeah, just based on price, I'm pretty sure I got the Loop Grip. Josh Horton is your cousin? Then maybe you should interview him. $4,500. Okay. Let me see if I can do something about my bit rate here. Stream. Oh. Let's see if that changes anything. Okay. That's what that has to be. Let's see. You lied. Don't lie about that. Really, don't lie about anything. Oh, alright, what have I done? 2. Third one. This is not going to be worth watching. Trust me. We'll save the juggling for when my juggling is at its best. We'll do that, what is this, Wednesday? Maybe early next week. Okay. Well, now it looks fine. Okay. That's wrong. All right. Two more. Yeah, all the WJF competitions are up on the WJF YouTube channel. I think it's YouTube/World Juggling, and there's a playlist of every single year of WJF competitions from 1 to 15. So WJ5 overall championship, it's two videos. We did a ball and ring video and then a club video. And I think at the end of the club video you find out who the overall champion is. Yeah, just look up WJF5, it's there. It's called the ball and ring competition and then the club competition. That's that. called the WJF Ball and Club Competition and WJF Club Competition. And it was quite well produced, if you ask me. It's definitely worth watching. It's one of my favorite ones. WJF 3 was really good, production-wise, and the juggling. 4 was okay. We didn't have commentary that year. 5 was really good. 10, after 10, everything was really good also. There were some years where they're not my favorite. Yeah, you can also find the link, I believe, on the WJF website under videos. It's all there. Well, I wonder if that'll work. Let's see if I can, let's see. It should work. I don't know why it wouldn't. The clubs it's linked right after that video, so it's all on the playlist, WJF competition videos, and at the end of the advanced ball and ring competition, there should be a link that pops up on the screen to take you to that video. But if not, it's in the playlist. Yeah, the WJF, you have to be on the WJF YouTube channel, and then you look in the playlist, competition videos. I have a favorite group of jugglers, no one particular favorite juggler, but in no particular order. Jack Denger, Spencer Androli, Delaney Bayliss, Jonah Botvinnik Greenhouse, Ivan Dragsha, Ivert Tronsta. Those are off the top of my head. But yeah, those currently are my favorites. And of course Bart Hoving. I assume you were asking which ones are my favorite based off of their level of skill and not just who I'm friends with. That's a different question. Vova's not one of my favorite jugglers. He's one of my friends. But I mean, it's probably just because I haven't seen him juggle in a while. He was one of my favorite jugglers when he was juggling, but since he's not really juggling, he's not a current juggler that I would consider to be one of my favorites. Once he starts juggling again, he'd probably go back into that category. Oh. 5. Yeah. Yeah, ring grip. We can go over that when I do a juggling stream. Yes, I talk with Vulva pretty regularly. All right, I think one or two more sets of this, and then I'm done for the day. Oh. Who was that? A? A. Which one? Which WJF did we meet at? Oops. Oh, 7. I didn't see that. WJF 7, yeah? It's possible. I was there. Glad we met. I hope it was a positive experience for you. WJF 7, that was a crazy one. I was relocating from New York to Seattle, shipping all of my stuff, but some of it to Springfield because I needed some of it there, and then scheduling a pickup after the convention back on to Seattle. Yeah, that was crazy. And actually that year I went, we went to WJF 6, stopped through Springfield on the way there and back. So drove from New York to Vegas. Actually, New York to Seattle, then to Vegas, then back to Springfield, then New York. And then again, back to Springfield and then Seattle, and then stayed. All right, we have one more set of shoulder presses, and then I think this workout is over. I have been at this for 3 hours. 3-hour workout interspersed with discussion in the chat. The little guy from Toronto. Oh yeah. Are you going to die without having been to an EJC? No. I think there may be a WJF, or at least a Jason Garfield presence at an EJC sometime. I'm certainly not against it. So yeah, it's possible. But you're in Toronto, that's still pretty far for you. Our events are still closer than Europe. Is Vegas too far for you? Toronto. Yeah, I could see how Springfield was probably better. Okay, last set of shoulder presses. 10, no matter what, I'm getting 10 reps, even if I have to rest. Let me give you a better angle, because I know you all want to watch this. Thought I could get 12. Could not. Oh good, Canada opened up. Yeah, I was wondering, still waiting to find out if cruise ships are going to be going out of Vancouver, Alaska ships, cruises, or if it'll just be Seattle. It doesn't really matter, just a curiosity. Okay, well I think I'm going to wrap up this live stream now. This was my first live stream full workout, 3 hours. Not of constant exercise, of course. There was some juggling in there. There was some discussion on a variety of different things. Yes, I probably will do ships again if any offers start coming in. I don't know how they're going to be handling their entertainment from this point forward, but yeah, I'm open to that. So anyway, I think what I'm going to do is put together a schedule for my live streams, whether it's going to be a workout, juggling session, eating donuts, making salads, I don't know. But I'll put together a schedule for the next week. I might do something tomorrow. Actually, I'll probably do my leg workout tomorrow, so not exciting stuff, but for people who are interested in seeing me squat and lunge and Bulgarian split squat, they'll have that to look forward to. So yeah, I'm gonna say goodbye, and I'll give you a minute to ask any final question. Everyone who's watching, all 2 or 3 of you, can have one more question, and then start writing down your questions for the next one so that you're prepared. You are welcome. You are welcome. I guess I'll refer to you as, what is it, A? Absolutely. There's an A, there's an A and there's an ab, and that's absolutely. Oh, I get it. The font is really small, sorry about that. Guess I can stop that music now. A bit distracting. Okay, well, we're on a delay here, so I hope I gave you enough time to ask a final question. And, oh, there is a final question. Okay. Funniest WJF memory. Funniest. Well, just off the top of my head, you got to look at the battle for the WJF presidency videos. Probably me making a balloon bicycle, which I actually trained for, and man, it felt like it took a long time on stage. If you're ever worried about keeping an audience's attention and all you're doing is making a balloon bicycle to music, and you don't have any patter, you're not talking, you're not telling jokes or anything, all you're doing is making a balloon bicycle, that and having Reese's 2150 on my back while I try to juggle 5 Silex implosion balls, That stuff, there was some stuff in the first WJF, the battle for the WJF presidency. The battles were at WJF events. It was WJF 5 and 6. Those were the only 2 years we did that. First year was me and Thomas. Second year was me and Noah Malone. Yeah. Yeah. So those are in. I think those are in the playlist for WJF competition videos, or maybe it's in a different category. It's on the YouTube WJF YouTube channel though. So yeah, so that's just what I can think of. I have to go from year to year. 5, 6, nothing funny happened at 6, nothing happened funny at 7, nothing funny at 8. 9, oh 9 was, oh wait, we did a battle for the WJF presidency at WJF 9. That was actually really funny. We did, what do we call that? Tournament elimination style combat. So anytime someone beat me, well, I started off as the president, and we were just going up. There were a bunch of people playing combat one-on-one. Every time someone beat the president, so you beat me once, you become the president, but it's like a 5-minute round. So then now whoever beat me becomes the president, but then the next person that they go up against, it's between them. So every time someone wins a round of combat, they become the new president, or they remain the president. Fortunately, that whole round ended with me beating Josh Horton, taking the presidency back from him and retaining my title as the WJF president. Yeah, that was pretty funny. Nothing funny at 10 or 11 or 12. Yeah, I think I've touched on the funniest moments there. I mean, I think I look more like Joe Rogan than Joe Rogan. I think he looks a little more like me than I do, though. And on that note, I thank you for watching. I'm going to end the stream now, but look for the schedule for tomorrow and subsequent days. I'll put all that together and we'll do it again. Okay, thanks for watching, and bye-bye.